Today I'm gonna do a gold and brown look using my Coastal Scents 28-piece eyeshadow, or 28-piece eyeshadow neutral palette. Yes, you can do so many things with this palette. This is just one of my favorite eyeshadow looks to do that I do a lot just to go to work. But this would be great for school or just every day during the weekend, or even if you're going out and you don't want to do something really heavy. What I really like about this look is it kind of comes out, the eyeshadow kind of comes out a little bit in a point, so it's almost like the eyeshadow creates the cat eye instead of the eyeliner. I'm not sure if it's catching. Yeah, see, so it comes out just a little bit, and you can make it even into a bigger, a more elongated point if you prefer, but this way it kind of creates a more subtle cat eye than just this black liner. I love both the black liquid liner or any liquid liner, gel liner, cat eye look, but I also like this one just because it's a little bit more subtle for when you just want to mix it up a little bit. So if you like this look, stay tuned. I will show you how I did it. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and do eye number 2. So the first thing we're going to do is put on our Urban Decay Primer Potion, or any primer that you have that you like. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to grab a shader brush. I am using my Eyes, Lips, Face eyeshadow brush, which is like the C brush, like that. And we are going to dip it into this color right here. So that's this second one from the bottom. So that color. Okay, can you see what it is? There it is. It's almost like a beige with a little bit of shimmer, but about that much onto your brush. And put it into the inner corner and first third of the eye. Tap it in so that most of it actually goes onto your eye and the color actually shows up really brightly. Also keeps you from having too much fallout, but since this is light, it's not that bad, but it's a good practice to have if you're applying dark shadows too. That way you're used to it. So just get it in the tear duct and right here in the first inner third of your eye. And grab this beautiful goldish color, and I'm not sure if it's really picking up, but it's almost like a shimmery gold again, and you're going to apply it to the center of the eye and over. So you're going to blend these two colors together like this, and then kind of pull that gold all over your lid, really starting in the center. Just kind of wiggle it back and forth here so that this first color and the second color blend well together very easily. Now they're very close because they're both very light colors, but this way it just makes it look like they seamlessly turn from one color to the next. Alright, next you're going to grab any crease brush or fluffy brush that you might have. This one is my Sonia Kashuk crease brush, and you're going to dip it into this brown right here. It's almost like it's a medium brown. I think it kind of looks a little lighter than maybe MAC's Cork. So you get some on your brush, flick off the excess, and this is going into your crease and around the edges of, but mostly it's going right in the crease, and then keep picking up as much as you might need. We're going to pull it out a little bit further because we're going to do kind of a cat eye with your eyeshadow. Grab another fluffy brush. I'm going to grab my MAC 217. Any fluffy blending brush will do. I'm going to grab this dark brown down here, and we're going to do this outer corner here with that. I'm going to pop it right into the corner and then pull it a little in, but you want most of this color concentrated right on the outside and just a tiny bit into the crease, not all the way in, and then just kind of gently start pulling it out so that it comes out at a point. go ahead and grab your shader brush again and dip it back into that middle color, the color that you put in the middle center of your eye. And since we got so much of the dark color in, we want to make sure that that kind of shimmery, beautiful, satiny gold is really popping out. So you're going to apply it right back into this, onto the center of your eye, and blend it so that this part of your eye is really light, and it just makes your eyes look like they're just wide open, and they just, you're wide awake, and they just pop. You can go ahead and grab another blending brush, and I'm gonna dip it just a little bit, a tiny bit, barely there, into the black, then back into the brown, into this very dark brown over here. So it's, I'm gonna mix 3 colors, so we'll see how to. And then I'm going to take some of it off because I really don't want it to get, and I'm just going to do this very little bit of the corner right here. So I really want that to be a lot darker than everything else. Or not a lot, but you know, have a little bit more depth than everything else. To your regular brown that you were using, which is the one right next to the black. Dip in your blender brush and then keep blending this out. So then you have kind of the point on both sides. And you're going to go back with a fluffy blending brush. This is my e.l.f. blending brush. It's again another one of those dollar items. With the medium brown. And kind of blend this here up at the top a little bit. Back into the crease. Windshield wiper motion. And wipe off your, clean off your brush. I'm just wiping it off on a paper towel. And you're going to grab this color for the highlight. Just grab your favorite highlight color from all of your makeup or from this particular palette. And then pop that right underneath your eyebrow and blend. Alright. And then we're going to grab the, I'm going to use brown eyeliner right at the edge. Really, as you can see, right along the lash line, just to make my lashes look a little thicker. So I'm using Physicians Formula's gel liners and an angled brush. Gently dip it in because this is so creamy, you really hardly have to touch the product to get some on your brush. And since I want to make sure that that line stays thin, we don't want to pick up too much product with it. So let me just zoom in a little. You're just going to hold your skin taut. Don't yank on it, just, you know, hold it in place so that it's not, you know, moving around, so it makes it easier to draw your line. Look down and place the gel liner right along the lash line with your brush. It's easier this if you're like looking down into a mirror to do this than if you're looking straight into it. I don't know why, but it seems to be easier to do it that way. It just kind of really helps you get right up against that lash line. Draw on your liner very close to the lash line. So you're just kind of drawing tiny little dashes till you get to the end, and then you're gonna flick it a little bit. We're not drawing a very big cat eye here, but we'll just kind of flick it up a little bit, almost so that it makes your eyelashes look a little bit thicker and longer, like they just naturally just come out this way. See, it's very subtle. Alright, so then now you just curl your lashes and put on your mascara, and this look is good to go. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the finished look. I'll post pictures so that it's easier to see. So this is the palette. I absolutely love it. It's a reasonable price. I'm pretty sure it's $20 or less. If you have any requests, just let me know down below in the comments. Bye!